Hello and welcome to the Voice of Biafrans. Before we jump into today's video, please kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook at Voice of Biafrans. And please share out the video, leave us a comment on your opinion concerning this video. Now let's jump right into the video. Who is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and why does he command such a strong following among the Biafrans? In the heart of southeastern Nigeria, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was born, surrounded by the echoes of a people's struggle for recognition and self-determination. Raised in a society that still harbored the scars of the Biafran War, young Mazi was a keen observer, absorbing the stories of his people, their hopes, their frustrations, their dreams. As he grew older, these stories would shape his path, propelling him into the limelight as a leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, or IPOB. His charismatic leadership style, combined with his unwavering commitment to the Biafran cause, instantly struck a chord with the people. They saw in him a beacon of hope, a torchbearer for their suppressed voices. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's journey has not been without its challenges. His outspoken nature and unyielding stance have made him a target of persecution. Yet he remains undeterred, his resolve only strengthening with each passing day. His speeches inspire, his words resonate, and his vision for a sovereign Biafra continues to fuel the spirit of resistance among the Biafrans. His journey and struggle have become intertwined with the Biafran narrative, marking him as an enigma in the annals of their history. This man, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, has become a symbol of resistance and hope for the Biafran people. But what is this Biafra that Kanu and his followers are so passionate about? Biafra, to put it simply, is a region in southeastern Nigeria. The history of Biafra, however, is far from simple. It's a tale of a people's struggle for recognition, of a brutal civil war, and of an ongoing fight for independence. In the late 1960s, Biafra declared itself an independent state, a move which led to a devastating civil war. For 3 grueling years, the Biafran people battled against the Nigerian government. The conflict left an estimated 5 million people dead, most of whom were civilians, victims of famine as blockades prevented food and medical supplies from reaching the region. But the end of the war did not mean the end of the Biafran struggle. The grievances that led to the war, rooted in economic, ethnic and political tensions, remained largely unaddressed. The Igbo people, who make up the majority of Biafrans, felt marginalized, their voices drowned out in the chorus of Nigeria's diverse ethnic groups. The oil-rich region felt exploited, with its resources fueling Nigeria's economy, while Biafra remained underdeveloped and impoverished. This sense of marginalization and economic exploitation has fueled the Biafran cause, with many still advocating for independence or at least greater autonomy. So why does Biafra matter to Kanu and his followers? It's because Biafra is more than a region. It's an identity. It's a symbol of a people's desire for recognition, for justice, for the right to determine their own destiny. The Biafran struggle is not just about changing borders on a map. It's about challenging the status quo, about demanding a fair share of the national cake, about ensuring that every voice, no matter how small or marginalized, is heard. In essence, Biafra represents the quest for a more equitable Nigeria, one in which every citizen, regardless of ethnicity or region, can thrive. The Biafran cause is more than a political struggle. It's a fight for identity, justice, and self-determination. So why has Mazi Nnamdi Kanu been targeted by the Nigerian government? In order to answer this question, we must delve into the harsh realities of the persecution faced by Kanu and his followers. Kanu, as the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, has been a thorn in the side of the Nigerian government. His steadfast advocacy for Biafran independence has led to a series of arrests and charges that many argue are politically motivated. His first arrest came in October 2015, when he was charged with criminal conspiracy, intimidation, and belonging to an unlawful society. He spent over a year in detention, despite multiple court orders for his release. This period was marked by alleged human rights abuses, including denial of medical care and access to his family. In 2017, Kanu was granted bail, but this proved to be a short-lived respite. He was arrested again in June 2021 on charges of treason, a crime punishable by death. His rearrest sparked an international outcry, with human rights organizations and foreign governments calling for his release. The treatment of Kanu's followers, the Biafrans, has been equally troubling. There have been countless reports of intimidation, harassment, and even extrajudicial killings. The Nigerian government's response to the Biafran movement has been heavy-handed, to say the least, with a seeming disregard for the principles of justice and human rights. The international community has not remained silent in the face of these abuses. Calls for Kanu's release and an end to the persecution of the Biafrans have been loud and persistent. Yet the Nigerian government appears unmoved, maintaining that Kanu is a threat to national security. The plight of Kanu and the Biafrans is a stark reminder of the challenges faced by those who dare to speak out against the status quo. It's a tale of courage and resilience in the face of adversity. The treatment of Kanu and the Biafrans raises serious questions about justice, human rights, and the rule of law in Nigeria. So where does this leave the Biafran cause, and what does the future hold for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu? The current state of the Biafran struggle is one of steadfast resilience. Despite the challenges and adversities faced, the Biafran people continue to rally behind their leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, in their quest for independence. Their determination is as fierce as the fires of the sun, unwavering and unyielding, shining a beacon of hope in the face of adversity. But what of the future? There are several possible scenarios. Some believe that the Biafran cause will gain momentum, gaining international recognition and support. Others speculate that the struggle may take a different turn, with negotiations and peaceful dialogues taking precedence over conflict. Yet, there are those who fear that the struggle may intensify, leading to further tension and unrest. Regardless of the path the future takes, one thing is clear: the Biafran people will not be silenced. They will continue to fight for their right to self-determination, for their freedom, and for their dignity. Their spirit, like that of their leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, is indomitable, a force to be reckoned with. The story of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and the Biafrans is a testament to the human spirit's unyielding quest for justice, freedom, and dignity. Thanks so much for watching. Please share the video, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye for now.